And we are live. What's going on? If you can see me, press one. And if you can hear me, press two. Let me know how the levels are. Let me know how the visuals are. What's good with y'all? It's been a minute. What's happening? Can't wait to see who we got out here coming through, checking out your boy. As always, man, this is Coin Gang Ministries, a heaven on earth ministry, a ministry designed so you move forward, a ministry designed so you get heaven on earth now and not when you're dead, right? A ministry designed so you eat now, right? Because we don't believe over here that you got to die to get to heaven. We don't believe over here in suffering for nothing. We don't believe that the meek shall inherit the earth. We don't believe that. So, welcome to Coin Gang. Is this your first time hearing me, listening to me? What's happening? What's good? Yo, if you can see me, press one. And if you can hear me, press two. Let me know if the levels is good. Let me know if the levels is good. Man, a lot's happened since I went live, last elections and all type of shit. Country going crazy, but that's all good. We stay on the level. Good day we okay, bad day we okay. It don't even matter because we always gonna get ours. So, real quick, before I get it going, shout out to everybody that is a Ken Billion supporter with that badge. Make sure you look on your timeline. I gave you the promotion code to that new shit I just dropped, and and shout out to the people that is monthly members to kenbillions.com. You know that's free for you. But I just dropped that good series, The Secrets to Getting Heaven on Earth, right in the chat. Right, The Secrets to Getting Heaven on Earth. Y'all should check that out. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple hours a game that you can use right now. You know what I'm saying? I over delivered on that thing. So make sure you go and support that. You already know how I'm giving it up. You already know what it is that I do. So I'm not going to waste no time. My conversation today is take advantage of the less fortunate. Their weakness is your gain. Now, some of you might hear me say, take advantage of the less fortunate. Damn, Ken, that's fucked up. Well, yeah, take advantage of the less fortunate. But I'm not talking about handicapped people. I'm not talking about anybody handicapped physically or mentally, because handicapped people can't help their condition. I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about people with a disability. No, I'm not talking about them either. Because even people with a disability are not looking for handouts. Even people that are handicapped are not looking for handouts. So I'm not talking about those individuals. I'm not talking about a special needs person when I say take advantage of the less fortunate. Nah, I'm not cruel. I'm not a tyrant. I'm not heartless. I'm not emotionally available, but I'm not cruel and I'm not heartless to take advantage of special needs or handicapped people. Let me be clear on what I'm talking about, and let me give you more clarity so you have some firm understanding where I'm going. Again, you know, my philosophy is top shelf or nothing. My philosophy is black arrogance. My ministry is Coin Gang Ministries, a heaven on earth ministry. So anything that I discuss is so the listener begins to receive all the things that they desire, and you begin to earn more and be more. So when I say take advantage of the less fortunate, I'm talking about earning, but I'm talking about taking advantage of people that waste time. I'm talking about taking advantage of people that waste the day. I'm talking about people that make themselves less fortunate because of how they approach life. I'm not just talking about a special needs person or a person that needs assistance because they have autism or they're suffering from a condition that they were born with. No, 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 no. I'm talking about take advantage of the lazy. I am talking about take advantage of the people that don't understand that they are in America. That's who I'm talking about taking advantage of. Because if you are not handicapped, if you aren't special needs, if you are an able-bodied man and an able-bodied woman, and there's things that you want and things that you desire, if you don't have it, I'm here to tell you that it's not because of white supremacy. It's because you don't want it bad enough. I'm here to tell you that it's not because of your gender and it's not because of where you're from. It's because of your thinking. We have so much food that the homeless are obese. We are so free that you could do absolutely nothing in your life. There's never been a time when a man or woman could do absolutely nothing. You always had to do something. We live in a country where there's a safety net if you screw up. We live in a country where if you can't take care of your own children, someone will do it for you. I don't want to hear nothing about oppression. What did you do today? I don't want to hear nothing about systematic racism. What did you eat today? Your whole day was governed by your choices. No one stood in your way to get anything. Then you'll say, well, Ken, what about this and what about that? Well, what about it? I don't believe in inheriting other people's pain because what they eat don't make me shit. So when they bleed, I don't say, ouch. Nah, I'm not talking about handicapped people when I say take advantage of the less fortunate. I'm not talking about taking advantage of the poor, but I am talking about taking advantage of the poor in mind. Oh, yeah. Because if someone doesn't want to use their mind, you use their mind for them. If someone doesn't want to use their time wisely, then you use their time wisely. Why waste a good brain? Why waste good time? Why waste the able-bodied man and an able-bodied woman? Why let them go to waste? I don't believe in letting things go to waste. If you don't want to use your mind, then I'm going to use your mind for my benefit. If you mismanage your time, I'm going to step in and manage your time so I benefit. That's what I mean when I say take advantage of the less fortunate. See, they don't talk to you personally about winning. They don't talk to you about how you can move ahead. They tell you and I that the only way that you and I can move ahead is if we can move ahead. But the problem that I have with the we is, what if they don't want what I want? What if the we doesn't want what you want? Aren't you tired of speaking up for people that don't want to do anything? Aren't you tired of caping for people that are still in their old season? Aren't you tired of always speaking up for the people that are doing less? Why are they doing less? Why are they doing less, but you're continuing to do more? You're failing forward while they're in the old season. But you cape for these people, though. You say, oh, that's my people. What you got to show for that? Let me tell you something. Fortune favors the what? Someone finish my sentence. If you've been following this ministry for a minute, then let me undo my button real quick so I can get loose a little bit. Fortune favors the who? Does fortune favor the lazy? Huh? Does fortune favor the welfare? Huh? Who does fortune favor? Fortune favors the bold. What does that mean? Fortune favors the risk taker. Fortune favors the dreamer. Fortune favors the person with audacity. See, I know what the programming is. See, a guy that looks like me is not supposed to be talking with confidence. A guy that looks like me is not supposed to be talking with their chest out, right? A guy that looks like me from our background, they say, you got some nerve. Be humble. See, we ain't supposed to walk with our head up, We're not supposed to be opportunists. We're not supposed to take advantage of the things that come towards us. You know what we're supposed to talk about? Civil rights. But guess what? I want passport stamps. I ain't got time to talk about civil rights. I'm going to let Jesse and Al do that. I'm going to let Tamika Mari do that. See, we got two different vision boards. Tamika Mari and my son is doing a job that God don't even do. Y'all go ahead and do that. I got some other things on my vision board. Fortune favors the bold. See, what they don't tell you is, how do you move past the spirit of procrastination? Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say spirit of procrastination. Shout out to the super chat piece. Y'all know what I mean when I say the spirit of procrastination. Let me tell you about the spirit of procrastination, and this is what they don't talk to you about at all the rallies when they're talking about capitalism and they're talking about the system. Let me tell you how the spirit of procrastination works. You got an ideal, right? And you know this ideal is going to work. Because when you come up with the ideal, you're very passionate about the ideal. You can feel it, right? You wake up with the ideal and go to sleep thinking about the ideal. When you explain the ideal to people, you get excited. When you talk about the ideal, your eyes light up. You feel like a child when you talk about the ideal, right? And then when you go do the ideal, something won't allow you to move forward. So you put it off to the next day. Then the next day comes and you try to move forward again and you can't. Something in you keeps pulling you back. All right, cool. Well, you say, you know what? Let me smoke this blunt real quick. That's going to be my starter. That's all I need. Or let me take a shot of alcohol and I'm going to get it cracking. Or let me have some sex. Or let me do something to amp me up. Let me listen to my favorite record. And then I'm going to start doing the ideal because I'm excited and it's going to work. 2 weeks later, you still trying to get started. What's going on here? What happened to the boldness that you had when you first started talking about the ideal? That is the spirit of procrastination. It is a real spirit that takes over our body. It is inside of us. And ain't no deliverance can get rid of it. Ain't no pastor in the world could put their hands on your forehead and get rid of the spirit of procrastination. The only thing that could get rid of the spirit of procrastination is courage. That is a spirit that lives inside of men and women. It is the spirit of doubt. It is the spirit of lack. It is the spirit of the past. When someone called you ugly, when someone didn't show up for you, that spirit right there. That is a real live spirit that nobody can deliver you from, but only courage can get past it. See, let me tell you how ideals work. Let me tell you how the mind is so tricky. I thought about something a few years back and I backslid on my ideal. The 90-second thought. Thoughts that are within 90 seconds are divine. Thoughts that are within 90 seconds are from the source. Anything after 90 seconds or 2 minutes is a curse. Check your thoughts. Check your first mind and how it works. You think of something. You got the answer right then and there. And you don't move on it. And the longer you start thinking about that thought, You 5 minutes in, 10 minutes in, half an hour in, a month in, a year in, about this thought that you had. And you can't do it no more because it's corrupt. All right? Now, that link that I'm dropping in the chat on the secrets to getting heaven on earth, I talk about how to overcome that. Right? I talk about campaigning and how to pitch. I talk about vertical growth. So go ahead and check that out. Fortune favors the bold. Fortune favored J.P. Morgan. Fortune favored Cornelius Vanderbilt and John Rockefeller. All the people that y'all hate and that y'all say are white supremacists, nature favors them. It does not favor you. You think you can pray away power, but you can't. You got to compete with it. You think you can pray away another person's ambition. You can't. You got to show up and compete. When Andrew Carnegie took over steel industry, nature benefited him. Nature favored him. You keep telling me about Black Wall Street. Fortune favors the bold. Someone want to burn your shit down? What are you going to do about it? Nature is going to support them. That's what you haven't figured out, huh? That's what you haven't grasped, huh? Nature always supports the aggressor. If I want to wage war on you business-wise and put you out of business, your God that you pray to is not going to stop it. You don't know that? Huh? Grandmama didn't tell you that, huh? Nature's going to support me because I done activated the spirit of competition. And only the strong survive. Not strong physically, strong mentally. This is why today's message is take advantage of the less fortunate. Damn, Ken, that's messed up. The less fortunate, yes. Take advantage of the man and woman that doesn't use their time wisely. I'm not exempt. There's been many a days where I mismanaged my days and mismanaged my time. Who the hell knows what I was doing? Drifting off in space, thinking about the past that I can't change, blaming my mama like she owes me something, blaming my daddy like he owes me something. My parents ain't owe me nothing, but I spent many a moon saying, what if? What if I was a trust fund kid? What if I had an inheritance? What if? What if? What if? The spirit of procrastination took over my body. Yeah. And nature didn't support me. I didn't have grace and favor. Nature doesn't support pussies. Nature doesn't support the non-industrious. Have y'all noticed that when you take a few steps forward, you feel different about yourself? Have y'all noticed that when you set goals for the day and you get done with those goals, how you feel about yourself? You get a boost out of this world. There ain't no drug in the world like the dopamine of accomplishing tasks. You think so? This is full of call to actions, beloved. I don't see committing science turn a man's life around. See, I can go through here and find call to actions. So you say that the Bible is used to stagnate blacks. Yeah? All right. Let me read you something too. Let me tell you, is this stagnation? My favorite book, Ecclesiastes. Let's get into it for a second, right? Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. Tell me, is this stagnation, right? Whatever the hand finds to do, do with your might. For there is no work or device or knowledge or wisdom in the grave where you are going. And I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor riches to the men of understanding, nor favor to the men of skill, but time and chance happen to them all. That ain't stagnation. That's telling you, whatever you find to do it with all your might, because ain't no knowledge in the grave where you're going, right? See, don't get caught up in Jesus. Jesus could be whatever you want it to be. This is what I mean by fortune favors the bold. If you want your Jesus to be money, then turn the story into money, okay? If you want your Jesus to be a car, or if you want your Jesus to be anything representing successful, Jesus is a metaphor. Everything is man-made, fam. Everything is man-made. So, you tell me if this is stagnation to black people, because I'm a help you shake that spirit of victimization off, beloved. They told you to think like that. Anybody can use knowledge. Is this stagnation? The wisdom I have seen under the sun, and it seemed great to me. There was a little city with a few men in it, and a great king came against it, besieged it, and built great snares around it. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, and he by his wisdom delivered the city. Yet no one remembered that same poor man. Then I said, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words is not heard. That's stagnation to the black man. That's stagnation to the black man. The poor man's wisdom is despised. What's that telling you, sir? Get you some money. How is that stagnation to the black man? When the most forward-moving movements in American history, black people use the Bible. How's that secularism going for y'all? How's your families look? How's your health look? How's your finances look? A man with no religion is a savage. I seen Islam turn a gangbanger's life around. Not no Egyptian shit. Come on now. Something don't gotta be true for it to empower you. You take the principles and you use it for your benefit. That's also part of the spirit of procrastination, right? The Bible didn't enslave you. The gun did. You got it wrong. Technology slaved you because it wouldn't work if a person didn't have technology. Anything is slaving a black man right now. Well, you know what's slaving you? Porn is slaving you, but you watch it. Dice games is slaving you, but you do it. Food is slaving you, but you do it. But when it comes to the Bible is the biggest slavery. But I can look each and in every man and woman's day to day and point to the thing that's slaving you. The spirit of jealousy, the spirit of pettiness is slaving you. The spirit of not hugging your mama when you was little, that's slaving you. How can a book slave you? I have to read the book. I can use anything to slave a man. I can use pro-black rhetoric to slave your ass. Is you crazy? The same thing that the black American is rebelling against, the Jew is using the Old Testament and they're winning. How's that secularism working for you? When I say take advantage of the less fortunate, man, I'm going to do it because I'm going to take advantage of the The man and woman lacking light. See, I can use this and get what I want. Oh, but I don't stop there. I got this too. It's all tools that I can use to change my situation. It's not the book, it's the person. So what I want to help you do is remove the spirit of doubt, remove the spirit of defeat, remove the spirit of lack and paranoia. The white man ain't create nothing. Man creates things. Man destroys things. All things is man-made. I said fortune favors the bold. I'm bold because 1 minute I can read the Quran and the things that I'm going to use, I take it. And the things that I can't, I leave it. Then the next minute, I can open up my Bible. Then the next minute, I'm reading shit on hedge funds. Then the next minute, I can read Candace Owens and not feel a certain type of way about it. Why? Because fortune favors the bold. Then the next minute, I'm reading the quadrivium, the liberal arts. Why? Because fortune favors the bold. I am a man of knowledge and understanding. See, when I shook the spirit of paranoia and when I shook the spirit of victimization, all things are in my favor. Oh. Seven secrets of persuasion. I'm not turning down shit but my collar. So it's funny. We'll say the Bible is a white man's book, but then you'll turn around and read Think and Grow Rich. Why do you care what happened 400 years ago? What about 400 years from now? That's mind control. If I can get you to skip and talk about 400 years ago, then I can make you skip over happy memories that you had with your wife. I can make you skip over time that you're spending with your children, and you'll go to a reality that you can't even feel and touch. That's mind control at its finest. How is that not slavery? 400 years ago, you weren't even alive. You don't even know what the world looked like, fam. 400 years ago, what about 400 years from now? Because 400 years from now, people are going to be thinking about you. Fortune favors the bold. Fortune don't favor the victim. Fortune don't favor the slave. Fortune don't favor the man that doesn't want to study. Fortune doesn't favor the person that can't get doubt out of their mind, lack out of their mind. I know. I already know. And I'm not talking bad about the brother. I get it. I understand. That is a religion that we inherited. I ain't talking about the Bible. I'm talking about the religion of victimization. That everybody got to speak with the cold words, white supremacy, systematic racism, oppression. Nah. And it's all good. We could disagree. But I have to push back on that because those narratives are dangerous. It'll make you think that you're not in America. And you are. We could go to the library right now and anything you don't understand, we could find a book about. And in 90 days, you could begin your journey of being an expert. You could go from unlearned to learn. You could go from novice to expert. You could go from amateur to great with study. Because ain't no more secrets. What you want to learn? Freemason rituals? This shit is so old, it's falling apart. What you want to learn? Who Hiram Abiff is? For what? Then when you learn it, then what? What you going to do with it? So is it the Masons' fault? Their rituals is public record. Huh? What you want to learn? The grips and the handshakes? Then when you get the knowledge, what you going to do with it? For what? I done went through this front and back. The book, the pages is coming undone. What you want? What? Huh? What's on the front of the Bible? What's on the front of the book? Ecclesiastes. I also had to get rid of the spirit of collectivism. There is not no group casket. There is not no us, just me. Don't make the mistake, fam, of speaking for people that are not like you. Everybody can't go. Be careful who you put in your tribe. You might be putting the lazy. You might be caping for the unproductive. One thing for sure, two things for certain. If you want some shit in America, you can get it. So who are we speaking for right now? The junkie can't occupy all of our time. Why do we speak for the least of us? Now, what do I mean by that? Am I talking about brands? Hell no. When I say the least of us, I'm talking about those that don't want what we want. I'm drawing a line in the sand. I'm drawing my line in the sand. And I am willing to take the path that is least traveled. I used to be under mind control of Black acceptance. That it was all about being accepted by my people. So I would give up my personal hero's journey to be part of a utopian and collective ideal. And when I did that, what I meant was heartbreak. What I meant was pain and despair. What I meant was a group of people that haven't overcome their childhood affairs. What I meant was a body of people that was stagnated by gatekeepers, fraternities, that pitch to you Black pain, and they package it up and sell it to you differently. But keep it real. You live around niggas, y'all. Ain't no white man came up to you and took shit from you because you'll slap the dog shit out of them. So you give niggas a pass when they hurt you. You give niggas a pass when they harm you and they steal from you and fuck up your business. But then you charge people that haven't did shit to you today. Make that make sense? No. Everybody's an op if they're stopping your forward progress. Everybody's an op if they don't support your business. Everybody's an op if they don't support your family. Everybody's an op if they don't wish you well. Everybody's an op. When you're in the spirit of fortune, you understand that if you ain't helping then you hurting. You're in my way. I don't give a damn if you're a Black woman or not. If you can't help the mission, get the fuck out the way. And I don't owe you nothing, sis, and you don't owe me nothing. You can marry who you want to marry. Dye your hair how you want to dye your hair. That's your hair. I don't believe in the collectivism. You know what I'm saying? Fortune favors the bold. Nature supports the aggressor. Pressure creates value. Pressure creates value. Some of y'all done been through it. Lord have mercy. Some of y'all have been left behind, neglected, talked about, ridiculed, stolen from, left for dead, dissed. Some of y'all got stories for days. Why would you go through all those things and make it out and then give that up by being for everybody? when it was you by yourself that was going through that shit. You had your lights off. You had your car repo. You was broke, busted, and disgusted by your damn self. But then when you make it back, boom, you talking about the people? Fuck the people. The people wasn't with you when you was going through pain. Is you crazy? That's called survivor's guilt. Where you are having a hard time embracing the spot that you're in. You're having a hard time embracing your blessings. So you want to spread your shit around because you a sucker for friends. But all that shit that you went through, sis, you went through a domestic violence situation where the love of your life was putting foot in your ass, huh? And your family members took his side, huh? You make it out of that just to be part of the woman collective, but the woman collective wasn't with you when you was going through that, sis. Nah. Make it make sense. Come out the spirit of collectivism. All relationships must be consensual. Rape is not just someone sexually penetrating you. Rape is society sticking you with garbage and saying that's your people. Rape is also society sticking you with the unproductive and calling y'all brothers and sisters. Rape is also robbing you of your individuality, your individual experience in exchange for a collective one. Nah. At this point in the game, focus is a commodity. Y'all ain't hear me. Focus is a commodity. The ability to focus on one thing is like toilet paper. It's like a tampon. It's like water. Everybody can't do it. To be able to focus on a thing at a time and stay committed to that thing, that separates Elon Musk from the rest. That separates Mark Zuckerberg from the rest. Okay? It is extremely difficult to sit still and do the work because there's phones. There's endless amounts of porn. Make sure you like and share the video. Come on now. There's distractions. If you can focus, your value is different. If you can focus, I can stick you with any group of people and you will bring value. I can stick you with a group of Asians, North Koreans or South Koreans, Japanese or Chinese, Indians, Pakistanis, Saudi Arabians. That's a nationality. Egyptians. It doesn't matter because you have the ability to finish a task. So do you understand what I mean when I say take advantage of the less fortunate? I'm not talking about special needs people. I'm not talking about the handicapped. I am talking about those that have the same 24 hours in a day as you, and they don't use it. Those that use their timeline for dysfunction. Those that use their timeline to expose an old friend. Those that use their timeline to bash someone from the past. This is what I mean by the less fortunate. The fortune that they are lacking is productivity. The fortune that they are lacking is vision. You take advantage of that. See, you got to understand something. We is code word. All right? It doesn't mean what you think it means. When they talk about we and our, you don't benefit. Whoever is controlling the narrative of the we and the our is the beneficiaries of your attention. They are the beneficiary of your tides. See, I am for profit. I make that known. If I have something for $10 and you want to buy it, my only expectation from you is you spend $10 unless I'm running a sale. You understand? They don't never tell you their intentions. They just say we and ours, but they have a different intent. See, they are like communists. They are like Marxists. You don't actually know what the we means. Huh? You don't actually know what the our means. They are trying to strip you of an individual experience to attach you to a group experience and move your body around for political agendas, social agendas. You will not benefit. They make you or trick you into believing that the time you're living in is not the time you're living in. They would have you believe we're living in 1780. And what that does, it puts your brain in a form of suspended belief. So you don't take advantage of the opportunities that are right in front of you because you're waking up with a chip on your shoulder because you don't understand that memories can be implanted in your mind that you never had before. You never seen the movie Total Recall? You're not even in the Pisces age. You're in the Aquarius age. But they will tell you that you are having a slavery experience. Step back for a second. Who's the person telling you this? What is it that they want? Huh? When you take on that belief system, what is the return on investment? See, what they take advantage of is a hardwired handicap in the mind of people from the bottom. Your handicap is that you need to be accepted by that particular group. So they play on that. They know that you cannot have individual confidence. Your confidence is catered to a group confidence. This is why you say we. And there's a thing called mirroring neurons, right? The way mirroring neurons works is you'll see someone so-called black and they go through a traumatizing experience. You see it and you make it your experience, even though you have a great fucking life. Huh? But now the experience that this individual that you never met, because they hurt, you feel like you're also hurting. You're mirroring their experience, but it only works with pain though. See, the way that they have set it up for you is to only mirror dysfunction. When you see someone getting married or getting money or starting a business, you don't mirror that. Okay. The way that when you come from a particular background, you're only programmed to mirror trauma, not wins. So, the things that you take from, if you are African American, the things that you take from white people, as y'all say, is not success, right? You think that a Benz is white shit, but not enterprise, not ambition, not focus, not businesses and power and freedom. Because you can't mirror wins. The way the program is worked is designed is so that you only mirror pain. That's why you got to come from up out of that and embrace your individual identity. You probably don't even know what you like. You probably don't even think about yourself. You probably don't even have a 20-year outlook on your life. But I understand. It's because you downloaded a software that is a virus. So you need to put down the we and pick up the me. Ken, that's selfish. I know. That is a trick to get you to be for the greater good. What does that even mean? It's vague. There is no greater good than your health. There's no greater good than your education. There's no greater good than your love life. The world was burning when you came, and the world will be burning when you leave. Am I saying don't work with people? No, I'm not. But only with your consent. You have to consent to be part of a we. You have to consent to have a group identity. You have to consent to unity. You have to consent to someone representing you and speaking for you. And you have to understand that everybody can't go. You know, I talk about that in the new series that I just dropped. The link is in the chat. Go check that out. And about everybody can't go. See, if you for everybody, then you're for nobody. If you are for everybody, then you are for nobody. Okay? See, you can't be for everybody and be for you at the same time. You can't serve two masters. See, it takes confidence to talk like this. Do you know why? Because I don't care about someone leaving my life. Because at this point in my life, I feel like for the first time ever, I'm standing on what I believe to be right, what I believe to be right. Now, I've had people leave when I was incorrect. I've had people leave when I lied. When I had people leave when I did some bullshit, I understand. See, but when you start standing on right and you start standing on heaven now, you don't care who leaves. You understand everybody can't go. Okay. Can you give me an example of mirroring? In a personal relationship, mirroring is when your partner is upset, you become upset because they're upset. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What can I do to fix it? What can I do to fix it? And because they're not talking, you're not talking. You're mirroring them. Very rarely does someone close to you, they're unhappy, and you don't mirror that. You maintain your government. You maintain your personal way. It doesn't really go like that. Oftentimes, you mirror them. But everybody can't go. If everybody can go, then where you're going to wouldn't mean anything. For things to have meaning, they have to have some scarcity. Ferraris, Bentleys, Bugattis, they have value because everybody can't afford it. So you can mark up the price. Scarcity. Is this true? Is this true? It's no one's job to promote positivity to you. That's the problem. Don't you have parents? Where's your parents? How come black parents don't have to do anything? How come everybody's responsible for black children except black people? Where are the parents? Whose job is it to promote positivity to you? Come up out the spirit of victimization. Come up off the spirit of not being able to govern yourself. It's called autonomy. There is nothing like being self-governing. That means you win and lose on your own faculty. What does that sound like? We don't have positivity promoted. What does that even mean? And whose job is it to do that? If you have a child, you should be prepared to be every single thing to that child. And if you can't, you should wait. This ministry is about getting heaven on earth. In order to get heaven on earth, you have to be accountable. For you to get everything you ever desired, there's a price for that. The price is being responsible for the decisions that you make. You want everything? Cool. Accountability. You want heaven on earth? Cool. Accountability. You want to win in life? Cool. Be responsible for yourself. Why is what I'm saying so foreign? Who benefits from not talking like this? Who benefits telling you that someone is supposed to be positive to you? Who benefits? Think about that for a second. Nah. We don't subscribe to that here. We subscribe to getting heaven on earth. We pay the price as men and women to get heaven on earth. That means if I lose my friends, so be it. Why am I losing my friends? Because I want to change my life. Not because I'm being trifling. Not because I'm gossiping. Because I'm deciding to do something different. We want heaven now. Vertically. Now. We want good health now. Right? We want functioning relationships now. Right? We want to travel now. We want a fellowship now. Now. The black woman is not the most unprotected woman on earth. That's a lie. The most unprotected woman on earth is a woman that lacks knowledge. Be specific here. The most unprotected woman on earth is a woman with no discipline. Be specific here. The most unprotected woman on earth is the woman that doesn't study herself. Be specific here. Be specific. That is another victim narrative. Be specific here. That doesn't, you're not speaking about the black woman that know when it's time to leave, know when it's time to arrive. You're not speaking about the black woman that knows how to read signs and symbols and dark meaning. You're not talking about the black woman that knows her natal chart, her life path. See, we don't speak in specifics. That's why everybody can't go. Oh, you're right. There is black men that are hunted. Yeah, it's true. The black man that talks too much is hunted. The black man with no code is hunted. The black man that doesn't read and study is hunted. The black man that's in everybody's face is hunted. The black man that's outside on fentanyl, methamphetamine, and every drug you can think of is hunted. The black man that takes a taser from the cop and shoots the cop is hunted. You're right. The black man that shows up at a woman's house and has a restraining order, he's hunted. Yes. When I was doing criminality, I was hunted. When I was being a scumbag, I was hunted. See, that's not bold. I had no fortune. Nature wasn't supporting those behaviors. Nature wasn't supporting those moves. See, let me tell you how this works. It's the science of intent. Some of you might say, well, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the elite, how come karma is not coming back to them? Let me tell you why. Nature obeys a set of laws. Intent. What do you mean, Ken? Let me tell you. When a Rothschild does dirt, they do make themselves rich. True. They also supply oil for your car. When the United States bombs another country, you benefit from it. Intent. even when you are doing what you consider dirt, if the reason for your dirt is to benefit an entire nation, nature will back you. The reason why you're dirt, you get caught in it because the dream and the vision is too small. You doing dirt for a purse, sis. The dream ain't big enough. If you expand the dream, you can get the purse. There's a reason why the United States has been going for so long, even though it has some real harsh foreign policy. Because you benefit from the move. People are suffering in Africa for the things that are coming out of the ground. Case in point, cobalt. But you can check on your mom. Even though the United States is breaking the back of people in third world countries, you benefit. Intent. Fortune favors the bold, nature supports the aggressor. Your dirt ain't big enough that you're doing. The dream is too small. It's for sneakers. It's for acceptance. And lastly, equality is for suckers. Did you hear what I said? If you are running around looking for equality, that's for suckers. Everybody will never have the same things because we ain't the same. All women ain't the same. All men ain't the same. Even opportunity looks different to people. Where I see opportunity, you may see danger. Where I see opportunity, you may see a hurdle. How can we all have equality? We're not even the same blood type. Equality is for suckers. Equality wants to break the back of the people that want more. Equality, that kind of talking, wants to break the back of the woman with ambition and put her on the same level as a barefoot couch surfing woman. Equality wants to take to the man of understanding and give to the imbecile. No. Equality is for suckers. Even opportunity looks different. We all can't have the same opportunity because you're not going to see it the way I do. I might see an opportunity in corporate America. You might say, I don't want to work on the plantation. All right. Life is for the earners and the learners. Take advantage of the less fortunate. I'm not talking about the elderly. I'm not talking about the babies. I'm talking about the men and women that have what you have. 24 hours, 7 days in a week, 30 days in a month. And they choose to use their time for fuckery. They choose to use their time to not train and not read. They choose to use their time not building. You don't owe anyone anything. Do you know where you came from? See, right now, I want to talk to the people that are really from the mud, man. I want to talk to the people that made something out of nothing. I want to talk to the people that when everybody was clubbing and dancing, you was delaying gratification to handle your business. I want to talk to the mother that ain't bought panties in fucking hella long because your children come first. You've been wearing the same bra over and over and over again because them babies come first and you're on a budget. I want to talk to the dude that you got a felony on your record and you was calling home and nobody was answering. Same people that you looked out for. Same people that you put money in the pocket. Yeah. And they thought when you got home, you wasn't going to be able to get on your feet. Surprise. Surprise. Surprise, you're still here. Surprise. I'm talking to you. Take advantage of the less fortunate. Who's the less fortunate? Those not showing up every day. Who's the less fortunate? Those that are wasting their time. Who's the less fortunate? Those people that are just scrolling. They got strong ass thumbs. They're strong. Their thumbs right here, strong because they scroll. Take advantage. Take advantage of the person that doesn't want to read. Take advantage of the man and woman that doesn't want to be disciplined. Take advantage of the person that doesn't want to raise their children and teach them right. Take advantage of those that don't see opportunity the way you see it. You owe them nothing. Remove the spirit of procrastination. Do you see what it looks like when I look straight in the camera? Do you see this? I can't see. Do you see what it looks like? Do you see how the eye is just going down? I don't care. This eye right here is going to get me through. I'm going to figure it out. And even this, if this eye goes, then I'm going to be like this. If I can't use my hands, then I'm going to, if I can't use my tongue, if I can't use it, I'm going to, feel me? No excuses. Take advantage of the less fortunate. I'm half blind. I ain't making no excuses. I got a cock eye. I ain't making no excuses. Feel me? Lastly, if you look like this, and if you walk with your head up high, not because you look down on others, but because you believe in yourself, I'm telling you, man or woman, if you look like this, and if you have confidence, and you are assertive, and you are sure of yourself, you are a fucking unicorn. They have never seen a you before. Damn, you ain't blaming nobody. You ain't talking about systematic racism. Damn. Fortune favors the bold. Nature supports the aggressor. Pressure creates value. Focus is a commodity. Everybody can't go. and equality is for suckers. This is Coin Gang Ministries. I thank you to those that been listening to me for a minute, for years, and went ahead and got their supporter badges on Facebook. That says a lot. I salute you. Make sure you check that timeline because it's 70% off for the new How to Get Heaven on Earth series. For your support, that's my gift to you. For those people that are subscribed to kenbillions.com, you paid nothing because you've been rocking with me for a long time. If you like what you heard, go ahead and hit the Cash App. If you want to go further than that, go ahead and check in the chat. This is my new series, The Secrets to Getting Heaven on Earth. Over 3 hours of nothing but fire. How to get you from A to Z the right way. How to make sure you overcome. How to make sure that you are what? The tallest tree in the forest. You are the stone that the builders rejected. You deserve heaven on earth because you're willing to put in the work right now. So go ahead, follow the link. That's my gift to you. Until next time, take advantage of the less fortunate. Peace.